Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariam, and welcome to Healthy Habits. I'm so happy that you're here. Today, we're gonna talk about how important it is. Actually, it's more a reminder. So, today, we're gonna remind ourselves to how or why it's important to not care what other people think of us. And this I'm telling to myself as well. I feel like with years, I'm getting more and more comfortable of not caring what other people think of me. And I highly, highly encourage you to not care as well, basically. Why? It's because when we care what other people think of us, it stops us from doing things that we always wanted to do just because we're thinking that person or that family member or that friend or my partner, what they would think of me, of if I do this, if I don't do this, what they will think. Most of the time they don't care either. It's just in our head, but even if it is just in our head, it stops us from starting that business, from starting the YouTube channel, from doing things that you've always wanted to do, to change a career, change your education, change your everything that you always wanted. It stops us. And once you don't care what other people think of you, you are going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable because when you don't care what other people think of you, no one can stop you but yourself. No one. Nobody. That's why it's important. And it's important to remind ourselves that if we want to do something, we just need to do it regardless of what other people would think. Because guess what? People will always have an opinion of you, whether it's a good one, it's a bad one. One person can perceive you as, I don't know, this amazing person, and the other person can perceive you as not so much. It's not because they perceive you like that you are like that. Only you know how amazing you are. And most of us, we don't even know ourselves. How can you expect others to know you if we most of the time we don't even know ourselves? Because if we want to get to know ourselves more, we need to work on it. We need to be alone more. Just ask ourselves some questions that we want to know. So if even us, even you can't know fully yourself, why do you think that person, that bad comment, or that I don't know what can they know about you more than you know about yourself? That's not how it works. And now we are humans, and it's easy to talk about this, and it's like nothing, it's not a big deal, but I understand we are humans, and unfortunately others' perception of us, it affects us most of the time, whether we want it or not, but we can work on it so it doesn't affect as much. Now, I don't know how possible it is to just not care 100%. I feel like even if we think we don't care 100% subconsciously, it still affects us, but we still can make an effort to care what other people think of us. It's your life. It's your decisions. You are the one who is making your choices, what you love, what you don't love, what do you want to do, what your hobbies are. You and only you know what's the best for you at this moment in your life. Because when our stages of our lives changes, our goals change as well, and it's completely normal and it's healthy. But right now, if you think you should, I don't know, I'll give you an example. You should change your career, but you're afraid what other people, your family members would think, and it stops you from doing it. Just do it regardless. I know it's scary when you have literally no one that supports you, or you have maybe that one person or one or two persons that support you. I know it's scary if you don't have anyone, but guess what? Those scary moments usually are the best decisions that we've ever made in our lives. It's the best decisions. That's why if you are fearful of doing this or that, it stops you. You don't know what it stops you from. You are one decision, one thought away of completely changing and transforming your life for a better life. Nobody's gonna come and save you if you don't do it for yourself. Nobody's gonna come and take your hand and be like, let's become your best version. Nobody's gonna do it but you. You need to take your own hand and do it for you, because you are worth it, and you are going to disservice you if you don't do it, if you don't work on yourself, if you live in fear. Always dream big. Always. Again, only you know what your dreams are. If you don't take the time to think, don't be afraid to think bigger just because it seems bigger, not in your eyes, but in others. Again, honestly, most of my dreams nobody knows. Nobody knows. Why? I should tell them. I'll make them happen, and then everybody else will see. Why? I should tell my dreams, my bigger dreams, to someone before it happens. And I know you're like, oh, well, your family, they need to support you, your friends, they need to support you. In life, strangers will support you more than your family and friends. Why? It's because your family, friends, significant other, whatever, they see you as a person that you were still to this day, that you were 5 years, not 5 years old, but like, I don't know, 15 years old, 18 years old, 20 years old. They perceive you as that person because they know you for so long. As humans, we don't understand that people can transform, people can become their better version, people can change. Now, I'm not getting into details if a person can change fully. I need to do more research on that before I can talk. Your closed ones, they see you and they perceive you as the person you were yesterday, not as the person that you are today. That's why for strangers, it's easier to support you. Most of the strangers, please be kind to each other. But most of the strangers, it's easy to perceive you because they see you, as of right now. Not the person that you were yesterday, last month, last year, as the person that you are today. And for closed ones, it's hard to perceive you like that because they've known you for so long. For so long, it's hard for them to see the changes in you, especially if you don't talk deeper conversations with them. It's harder to see for them. So don't expect that your closed ones will support you fully. Well, I hope that for you that they support you, but if they don't, it's honestly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Because they perceive your life as they perceive their own. Meaning, if they see you working out every single day and they themselves, they've never worked out for a day, they're gonna see your reality with their own lens. They're gonna be like, oh my God, why he or she is working out? Is it healthy? Is it too much? Is it intense? Why? It's because they've never worked. They don't know. They never worked out. They don't know what it looks like. Now, if we switch things and it's a person that works out, that knows the benefits, knows how much discipline it takes, when you tell that person when that person sees that person won't be like, why do you work out? Why you go there? Why you do this? Because they know it's their reality as well. That's why when you have friends or a significant other and your both reality is different in life in general, it will never work. Because one person sees one thing and the other person sees completely completely other thing. We don't perceive things and situations with the same eyes, and it's life, it's human, it's normal, but you are in control who you let in your head, in your mind, and in your heart. Be careful for with who you surround yourself with. And this being said, if you don't care what other people think of you, you're gonna be unstoppable. This not get don't get me wrong, I'm telling to myself as well. I'm getting better, but I didn't used to be like this. I would always think more about others than myself. And now it's not that I think more about myself than others, it's just I realize that I am gonna lose myself if I continue caring and thinking about others more than I care about myself, and doing things that I want to do, regardless how other people think, proves me that I care about myself, that I love myself. Again, this is caring and loving yourself. It's not selfish. I don't know why people think that it's normal and it should be like that. You should love yourself so others can love you as well. You should care about yourself so others can care about you as well. Don't make others to stop you, to stop from your dreams. Always dream big. If it scares you, it's good. Good job. If it doesn't scare you, it's not big enough. So dream big and do everything towards that goal. Just dreaming big, it's not enough. You need to work for it. On this note, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this episode helped you. Just a little reminder to be yourself, not care what other people think of you, and do it regardless of what others think of you, because you are amazing and you are worth it. And remember, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.